Beginning in December, Virgin Blue's new long-haul subsidiary, V Australia, will operate 10 weekly, non-stop, round-trip flights from Australia to Los Angeles. Now, passengers at LAX will be able to enjoy Virgin's quality services and additional legroom all the way from Australia to the City of the Angels. Virgin Blue's arrival to LAX would not only bring additional international flight options to Angelenos, it's also going to bring new jobs to a critical industry at just the right time.
Now, V Australia is coming in on this route, and we're going to shake up this route. We're going to enable thousands more people to be able to travel to Australia than have done so in the past. We're going to offer a much better quality service in all the cabins, bigger seats in every cabin, and we're going to have a refreshingly great cabin crew looking after you when you're traveling. From a personal point of view, I'm delighted because I can now finally fly all the way around the world on a Virgin plane without getting off.
Very good.
And I think this little Virgin that started with one plane 25 years ago is the only airline that can offer you the possibility of traveling all the way around the world non-stop via Australia. So enjoy that with me sometime.
It's indeed an honor to introduce a great Secretary of U.S. Department of Transportation, a great friend of mine, Secretary Mary Peters, who's here with us today.
Thank you, Mayor. And thank you to Sir Richard Branson and Brett Godfrey for your inspirational commitment to connecting the road through the air. In less than 2 hours, I will meet with Prime Minister Rudd to sign the historic Open Skies Agreement that makes today's announcement possible. It's an agreement that is already paying dividends for travelers and serving as an important symbol of the growing ties between Australia and the United States. Our two nations share a unique understanding of transportation's ability to bridge divides and to build homelands, and today we will better connect our nations through the skies. This deal may have been a long time in the making, but it will be even longer in its benefits. Today's announcement shows how agreements like this can make a real difference for thousands of travelers almost overnight. Anytime you can generate 10 new round trips from LAX to Australia, give travelers more options and lower fares, and pump almost $1.5 billion into LA's economy with a stroke of a pen, you're doing something right. The United States and Australia share a language, a colonial history, and a passion for democratic government. Now, because of this agreement, we also share the skies.
This is a great day for us in Los Angeles. We know that 3 is a charm, so now to have 3 airlines going back and forth knows that the public will have competition.
Virgin Blue started 8 years ago as a niche player, as a little operator that a lot of people said wouldn't survive. In fact, most people felt that it wasn't even going to get to the tarmac after announcing 11 months before getting into the market. It started with 2 planes, 200 people, but it was passionate, and it's always maintained that passion and that love for what it does. And I think now 15 million Australians annually fly that airline in Australia and into the South Pacific. And I've no doubt that V Australia is going to bring many, many more Australian tourists to California. I'm very glad to hear it's going to be such a major contributor to your economy. Perhaps we can have a chat later about some payroll incentives or something for the number of staff we're going to bring and base in California. But Richard talked about our product. It's going to be a sensational product. I would like to think it will live up to the high standards of Virgin Atlantic, which I think is today the greatest airline flying in the world in terms of what it offers and what it does. And I hope we can live up to that. But we want to live up to that and also live up to some fares that will allow people to stimulate the market for travel, tourism and business, and I think we'll be able to do that. So I'm going to go straight to the all-important, which is the economy fares, which in our economy class cabin will have a business and a premium economy and an economy cabin.
Those are my fares.
They're most people's fares there, so our launch fares are going to be from $1,469 return to Australia. That's about a 14% discount. The range is between $250 and $450 off the lowest available fare in the market today. So I think that's I'm incredibly happy with that, and I hope.
Take a look, Richard.
That doesn't sound good enough. What sort of plane are we flying? It's 777, isn't it? What about, I think we should do the first 1,000 fares at 777 return.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds better.
Yeah.